Okay, lots of stuff to cover on today's show. Rachel West of Eating the Ozarks, of course, shows us that good food is all around us. And it's Tom's turn to recommend something for our watch list.
Yep, then Joy is going to call her book club to order as well as the latest from Edelman Vacations.
Yep, and finally, one of my favorites, Joe Gidman from Cafe Cusco, takes over the Ozarks Live kitchen.
Yep.
Can't wait for that, but before we get to it, we're going to show you what's on our radar. All righty, speaking of music, are you familiar with Carly Pearce?
Not off the top of my head, no.
Me neither, really, and I guess we just haven't been paying attention because she is a remarkable country singer. She's won all sorts of awards. And she left high school at the age of 16 to go to work at Dollywood. But she got perhaps the biggest award of her life during what she thought was an interview about the theme park.
Okay.
Take a look at what happened.
Carly, what is your earliest memory of Dollywood?
My earliest memory of Dollywood is going when I was 5 years old, I think, and just going to the park for the first time. I always loved Dolly as a kid, so it was really awesome to just go to all the shows and see the performers and eat all the food and hear Dolly playing through the park. Being able to perform there was the most amazing thing to be a teenager, loving just the park and loving to, nuh-uh.
What are you doing? Get in here. Are you doing something for Dollywood or something for Dolly? Or something for Carly? Hi, girl. How are you? We set this up so I could kind of walk in on you because I wanted to surprise you. First of all, I just wanted to tell you how proud I am of you. Do you know that she started singing at Dollywood when she was 16 years old? You do remember, don't you? And I know that they told me that you had been on the Grand Ole Opry 80 times. You've performed?
Yes.
How do you do that? Like 80 times?
Oh my goodness, I'm just trying to follow in your footsteps.
Well, but you should be a member of the Grand Ole Opry. What's wrong with them?
I agree.
Well, I came here today to tell you you are now an official member of the Grand Ole Opry. Well, you can't do it sitting down. It's official. It's official. Seriously, congratulations. You are now a member. I've been at it 50 years on the Opry. Hopefully you make it that long. All right, well, you want to finish your Dollywood commercial?
Dolly! Are you guys serious?
Well, you can't do it sitting down. I like the way she said that. All right, so last night, the news was actually made public in front of a huge crowd at the Grand Ole Opry in Nashville. Her official induction happens on August 3rd. Can you imagine being anywhere doing anything and Dolly Parton come walking in? I would pass out.
I would. And being told that kind of news by Dolly Parton.
That would be the best.
And
Love Dolly.
all right, you know Steven Spielberg is remaking the classic West Side Story. I mean,
Right.
we've talked about that before. Well, the 19-year-old star Rachel Zegler, who plays Maria, like the big lead, recently saw the trailer for the very first time. Check out her reaction.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
Zegler beat out thousands for the part. She was essentially a theater-obsessed student who heard about the casting call from a friend, and the rest is history.
Can you imagine?
No, I can't imagine. That is incredible. Again, both of those videos, that kind of news and that kind of impact that it had on those kids, you know, sort of.
Apparently, she FaceTimed Steven Spielberg, because, you know, we all do that.
Oh, yeah, well, yeah. Steve,
thank you so much. She said, thank you for changing my life. Like, you know, again, she was in all sorts of musical theater, like in high school, and all of this, and she was supposed to report to college or some such thing, and she had to say, okay, so I'm not going to make it this semester, and you won't believe why.
Yeah, it's a pretty good excuse.
Yeah.
I'd give her a pass on that.
Give her a pass on that deal. Maybe they'll just hire her to go straight to faculty at that point, because she could just be a teacher at the school.
I think so. And by the way, you know, West Side Story opens in December.
Yeah. It's in December. I can't wait. It'll be a perfect Christmas movie, though, really.
Oh,
It'll be a great thing to enjoy with family around holidays. All right, coming up, Rachel West is back. She's in the kitchen right now with her latest take on eating the Ozarks.
And she always has something interesting to share. So don't go away. Ozarks Live is just getting started.